Yeah. City slips. Still up.
Look, I was raised where the rent come first, faith come second. Every Sunday sermon, just another life lesson. Corner preacher screaming salvation through a broken mic, while we counting dollars praying we can make it through the night. Sneakers hanging from the wire light, angels lost their wings, but I keep my head up even when the siren sings. See, my mama told me God don't live in stained glass. He's in the struggle and the hustle and the ones that last. I'm walking these blocks with attention in my step. Every breath's a benediction, every move's a prep for something greater than this pavement beneath my feet. My spirit's undefeated when my heart still beats, and when the night falls heavy, I keep my faith steady.
Don't let me fade away. Don't let me fade. Don't let me fade away. Be in your praise. Don't let me fade away. Don't let me fade away.
See, I learned to pray in alleys where the light don't reach, where hope's the only language that the struggle speech. My rosary's a chain link swinging from the system's fist, but I still believe in miracles through all of this. They try to tell me where I'm from defines where I can go, but I rewrote that narrative, now watch me steal the show. I'm representing for the girls who never had a voice, who made divinity a weapon and survival a choice. We turn our pain into power, our fear into fuel. The most beautiful rebellion is refusing to be cruel, so I walk with grace and grit, mixed in equal measure. My faith ain't in the churches, it's my greatest treasure. When the world feels heavy, I keep my soul steady.
Don't let me fade away. Don't let me fade. Don't let me fade away. Be in your praise. Don't let me fade away. Don't let me fade away.
Now I'm older, wiser, but the hunger's still the same. Still got fire in my belly and devotion in my veins. See, they want us to forget where we come from, who we are, but I carry every yester like they written in the stars. This ain't just music, baby, this is testimony. This is every woman who refused to be lonely, in the strength and a purpose and a right to believe that she can have it all if she just won't leave her faith at the door when the world says it's foolish. I stay rooted in my truth even when it's ruthless. So when you see me shining, no, it wasn't handed down. I built this from the ground with my prayers as the sound. Dear God, or universe, whatever's listening, keep me focused, keep me fearless, keep me faithful. Don't let me fade.
Don't let me fade away. Don't let me fade. Don't let me fade away. Keep me in your praise. Don't let me fade away. Don't let me fade away.
Yeah. Still here, still praying, still standing. Yeah. Yo. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, let me paint you a picture of the realest cat I knew. Battled in the basement, spit flames, thermometer broke through. Never touched a major label, never needed that cosign. Rock house parties, project lobbies, every verse a gold mine. Had the chrome mic stand, the duct tape on his Walkman. 40-ounce philosophy, neighborhood spokesman. They tried to change his sound, watered down the raw and said, nah, I'd rather die. Broke up my middle finger to the law. Freestyle till his voice cracked. SP 1200 on the table. Luke some Ozzy brothers made magic with the cable. That's the type of soldier that the culture was built upon. Underground king, but above ground he already gone. Cheer for the real ones. We the ones on the B-side. Deep cuts never die. We the ones on the B-side. Deep cuts never die. We the ones on the B-side, deep cuts never die.
Real, that's not real.
Yo, shorty had a rhyme book, 300 pages deep. Every line a dagger, every metaphor would seep into your consciousness and leave you questioning your worth. She murdered every cipher from the Bronx down to Perth. Nobody pressed the wax, nobody gave a shine. Radio was politics, she was too raw for prime time. But in the train tunnels, her name was ringing bells. Bombing verbal wars with the stories that she tells. Taught the next generation how to hold the pen with honor. Pass the torch, never bitter, that's a real Madonna of the microphone. Zone out to a classics that only exist in memories and dusty old cassettes. Let's go! We the ones on the B-side, deep cuts never die. We the ones on the B-side, deep cuts never die. We the ones on the B-side, deep cuts never die. Keep it all there. Real and sure. For every name you never heard, it deserves a standing ovation. For the graph writers who tagged truth across the nation. For the break dancer who spun on cardboard in the cold. For the DJ who can scratch a story pure as gold. We ain't bitter, we just spitting for the R5s. For the culture that was pure before the charts arrived. This ain't nostalgia, this is legacy protection. Holding down the essence with aggressive or perfection. They can keep the radio, the videos, the fame. We got the respect of every person who respect the game. So when you bump this tape, remember where it came from. The basement, the corner, the block, where we all from. Keep it real. Yeah, yeah. We the ones on the B-side, deep cuts never die. We the ones on the B-side, deep cuts never die. We the ones on the B-side, deep cuts never die. We the ones on the B-side, deep cuts never die. This one's for the S, no. I'm kinda dumb. One underwear, the rough with it, the rap. Ain't kinda young, it's not strong. Make that back in the storm. 12 years old on the bench, watching fiends negotiate. My man's brother caught a body, never made it to his birthday. We knew before the yellow tape, before his mother's face went gray, before the news vans pulled up trying to get the block to say something we would never speak. That code got written in the heat. July pavement burned, our sneakers burned, the future incomplete. The city breathed like a busted lung, every breath's a hustle. We learned survival young, every move required muscle. Mental and physical, the block raised us identical. Same wounds, same silence, same eyes turned critical. You remember Darnell? Used to hoop until the sun went down. Now he's upstate counting years in that same old crowd. We don't talk about it much, but that understand is present in the way we pound our fists, the way we measure every second.
Breathe in, breathe out. The past don't fade, it just gets loud. You can hear the radio calling your name, calling your name. You can hear the radio calling your name through the days and the pain. Frequency of memory, we all tuned to the same. You can hear the radio calling your name.
16, first time I held weight in my palm. Felt my childhood dissolve in the sweat of my palm. We were soldiers before we understood the war. Commissioned by geography, couldn't walk through that door. That led to something different, man. We knew kids who left, made it to the suburbs. Acted like the hood was deaf, they ain't wrong, but they don't hold the knowledge that we shared. The encyclopedic knowing those corners breed despair. First kiss tasted like malt liquor and regret. First time running from the cops, still ain't caught my breath yet. Jermaine got shot that August, survived, but ain't been right. Something in his eyes went dim, he only moves at night. We see each other give a nod, they gotta speak a sense. We both know the price of living inside this apprenticeship.
Breathe in, breathe out. The past won't sleep, it's screaming loud. You can hear the radio call your name, calling your name. You can hear the radio call your name through the haze and the pain. Frequency of memory, we all tune to the same. You can hear the radio call your name.
Now I'm grown, walking past the spots that shape my vision. Every corner's a memorial, every block's a prison, but it's mine. Can't nobody take that from me. The realness in my blood, the greed that made me trust differently. I see my peoples, we don't reminisce with smiles. We just acknowledge what we made it through, count the miles between who we were and who we had to become, between the innocence we lost and the numbness that it's done. This ain't nostalgia, this is documentation of the unspoken bond. The silent congregation of the key feet, boy, you be cool. We on one to every yam from the circle prentice, making out fancy neighbor, they ain't coming. I wish the blade brought up its on the gray, Harlem pain, facing for best, but we rolling safe.
Baby, beat up. The gas no sweet, but just this life. Ain't hit already up on me. I'm holding one day. Ain't hit already up on me. Leave the ease in the bay. And dream that ready. I don't want to say. Ain't hit already up on me.
Yeah. I ride these rails like a classroom. Every stop another lesson, pay attention past noon. Brothers hustling tokens, sisters counting change. The currency of struggle never really that strange. Watch the man in the suit with the empty briefcase. He broke just like us, but he hide his face. Quarters and dreams, that's the price of the ride. Every wall's a page, every tag's a name in the book of the lost prophets. Money come and go like the 2 train express. Real wealth and the wisdom, you dealing with stress. Listen, breathe.
If you listen close, the track's gon' teach. If you listen close, the track's gon' teach. Underground gospel within your reach. If you listen close, the track's gon' teach.
Platform romances between boroughs and blocks. Eye contact, speaking what the tongue never talks. He got on that Franklin, she riding the Crown Heights. 2 souls passing in the fluorescent lights. Love ain't always pretty like the movies portray. Sometimes it's just company on a long cold day. Seen couples argue over Metro car swipes. Seen old folks holding hands through the hardest nights. The tunnels echo back what the heart won't say. Every connection matters on this underground way. Listen, feel it, feel it.
If you listen close, the track's gon' teach. If you listen close, the track's gon' teach. Underground gospel within your reach. If you listen close.
This is Broadway Junction. Pride got dudes posted, won't ask for directions. Lost in the system, too proud for corrections. But the grind don't care about your ego or stance. You either work or you don't, ain't no second chance. I seen scholars and hustlers share the same car, both headed somewhere, both reaching for stars. The train don't judge where you from or your race, it just moves through the dark to the next time and place. So I write these scriptures on the walls of the steel. Underground truth, now that's something you feel. Listen, notice.
If you listen close, the track's gon' teach. If you listen close, the track's gon' teach. Underground gospel within your reach. If you listen close, the track's gon' teach.
Next stop, everywhere you need to be. Cold hands on the trigger, but the heart's colder. Posted on the corner where the night gets colder. Street lights flicker, casting death on the pavement. Chrome in my waistband, that's my only statement. Smoke rise from the grates like the souls of the lost. Every move out here come with a permanent cost. Only caught a case now, it's my mistake crime. But the block don't stop and these forces keep flying. Served my first pack when I was 14 summers. Learned the game quick from the OGs and runners. Count the cash fast, keep your eyes on rotation. One slip, one snitch, that's complete devastation. Paranoia thick, got me checking every shadow. Trust is a luxury I couldn't afford to borrow. Sleep with one eye, keep it still within reach. This the only sermon that the streets ever
Hot, still cold, world, no chill. Hot, still cold, world, no chill. Hot, still cold, world, no chill. Hot, still cold, world, no chill.
Loyalty tested every night on these blocks. Real ones in the pen, fake ones on the box. My cousin turned informant for a lighter sentence. Now his name gets spit with the most vengeance. I built this armor plate by plate, scar by scar. Watch my brother bleed out next to his car. Retaliation swift, that's the code we respect. Hesitation out here only earn you regret. Chrome glitting under moon, that's the street light special. Every transaction calculated, nothing accidental. Police sweep through and scatter like roaches. But we back on the grind before the shift approaches. Made 50,000, lost it all in a week. Lawyer fees and bail bonds for the crew I keep. This the cycle spinning generations deep. We inherit the trauma before we learn to speak.
Hot, still cold, world, no chill. Hot, still cold, world, no chill. Hot, still cold, world, no chill. Hot, still cold, world, no chill.
"28 years and my hands still shaking, not for fear from the weight of decisions I'm making. Built these walls so thick, can't nobody penetrate. But I'm trapped inside the fortress that I had to create. Look a little homie, see myself at 15. Same hunger, same anger, same desperate dreams. I survived, but the question is what that surviving costs. Count my dead homies, realize what I lost. This trauma got me breathing, but it suffocate my soul. Played the game perfect, but it swallowed me whole. Can't remember the last time I slept through the night. Cold hands on this pistol, gripping way too tight. Street gave me power, but it took everything else. Built a reputation on top of mental health. I ain't asking for pity, just stating what's real. It's the price of admission when you live by the steel.
Hot, still cold, world, no chill. Hot, still cold, world, no chill. Hot, still cold, world, no chill. Hot, still cold, world, no chill.